2, 1, and go.
Well, I bet you didn't see this guy returning again. What's up, guys? It's Timmy2009, and I'm sorry for not uploading in a while, but I'm finally back. So my last video was my 3-Print Pony Series 3, but now we are doing this guy again. So, do you remember like 2 years ago when I did the fake Lego Sonic the Hedgehog minifigures? Well, they didn't turn out the best, like mainly Sonic and Tails, but
These are the Etsy ones?
Yeah. But now we are taking a look at Super Mario Brothers. And like, this is something I was been wanting for a long time, ever since Lego made like they did make real products of Lego Mario, but they didn't make actual minifigures. They just made those like weird level coin block things. Like, you have these electronic Mario figures that are like sort of look like Minecraft figures. And you would have them like go on obstacle courses and collecting coins. I have the Luigi, but I just don't have Mario.
Yeah, that's what I sort of see. That's what's up there. They are kind of square. They do look like Minecraft. You're right. Okay.
Yeah, but they didn't make actual minifigures.
Were these from Etsy?
I think they were made by this.
Walmart, Target.
We got them at Walmart's, but I think they're made by the same company who made the Sonic the Hedgehog figures.
That's what it looks like online.
But yeah, so I didn't think we would get like a Lego Mario minifigure series, but we finally have one. Even though it's a knockoff one, it's still technically Lego. So, we have like 10 figures here, and I do hope one day we'll get more, but for now, these are the 10 we have. No, these are the only 10 they made so far.
Alrighty.
I don't know what year these came out, like, maybe these might be more recent ones. Again, I don't know when the Sonic ones came out either, but nonetheless, I do think these are pretty nice. Apart from one, but we'll talk about that later. So, there are 10 figures. They're all based off of their video game designs. And yes, I did watch the Super Mario Brothers movie in theaters, and I thought it was a great experience. I think the Super Mario Brothers movie is my favorite movie of 2023. Do I prefer it over Thomas and the Magic Railroad? I don't know. Like, I still love Magic Railroad because it's part of my childhood. And as you know, Thomas and Friends is my favorite franchise and my favorite show. But Sonic is my favorite video game character, though I would say Mario is a close second. So, I have been a fan of Mario for a bit of a long time, and I've recently... And Sonic the Hedgehog was part of my childhood since 2013. But, anyways, let's get started with the Lego Mario series. I did buy the Lego Sonic and Tails set from Target. Actually, it was online. We bought it online. But, yeah, I hope you're excited for that review. But now, let's not waste any more time, and let's actually dive into this. Starting off, we have...
Oh, he's huge.
The main antagonist of the Mario games, Bowser.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I gotta say, Bowser is one of the best villains you can ever come up with. Like, he is, like, on par with villains like Diesel 10 or Queen Chrysalis. Like, I think Bowser is pretty intimidating. He's pretty awesome. Like, look at his design.
Fingernails.
I think Jack Black did a pretty good job voicing him in the Mario movie. Now, I don't know who voices him in the games, but I know that Jack Black played him in the Super Mario Bros. Movie, and
For sure.
he did a fantastic job voicing Bowser, and, like, I think it's one of the first times where he doesn't sound like his actual self. But yeah, I think this Bowser has to be, like, a pretty good one. Like, he's perfectly in scale with Mario and even Luigi. His build was pretty awesome. Like, he just split into a bit of components. Yeah, like, I think he's pretty awesome.
He's a turtle?
He's actually he is a turtle, but he has spikes on his back.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I think he was probably one of the best characters. Like, many people will say that Luigi and Bowser are the best characters of the Super Mario Bros. Movie. But for some reason, this thing apparently exists. Like, I don't know why they made
Did they
this.
both come in the same kit?
Yes.
Well, that's adorable.
Dude, we already have this accurate representation of Bowser. Like,
Okay, but this one is cute.
I think this company knew what they were doing. Even though they were a knockoff company, they knew how to make good characters. Like, and Bowser here is no exception.
They gave you the big one. It wasn't just the little one only.
Like, this is a more accurate representation. He looks like the Incredible Hulk
How much was it for the whole set?
I think it was $39.
That's not a bad deal.
But yeah, I know he doesn't move his legs, but
Does he sit? Oh, yep.
his belly is in the way.
This one sits.
Yeah, but
He's holding fire?
yeah, because Bowser basically spits fire. Like, he breathes fire in the actual games and in the movie. But yeah, like, I don't understand why we have this. Like, I think this Bowser is way much better. This one was totally unnecessary. Like,
Well, I think he's adorable.
like, why couldn't they have just made Bowser Jr.? I feel like that would be more better. Like, if they do make more minifigures one day, I hope that they'll make Bowser Jr. as well as the other Koopalings.
Does Bowser Jr. look different?
Yeah. He looks different from Bowser here, but
Okay. What's next?
I do think Bowser is pretty awesome. Okay. Now, here are the other two antagonists. These have to be some of my favorite characters they've made. So here we have Wario and Waluigi.
Aw.
Like, these two are pretty awesome characters. Like, the way that the way this knockoff company made these two is pretty awesome. Like,
Yeah, they are good.
like, they did the head sculpts pretty accurately. Like, these both have pretty nice voices as well. Like, they look pretty menacing and creepy looking, but I don't care. Like, Wario has a nice zigzag mustache. He has the elf ears. He has a nice short body. And he does sit. Like, these are smaller legs than the other ones, but he's still pretty nice. And Waluigi, on the other hand, is pretty awesome. Like, I find it amazing that they gave him tall legs, like Woody.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
does the Woody minifig have tall legs?
well, he used to have tall legs, and
Cool.
but now he just looks like a basic Lego minifigure. But
There's two versions.
yeah, there was a more recent one when they made Toy Story 4 in 2019. But I do love Waluigi. The way they made his like head sculpt is pretty accurate to the actual game. Same with Wario. Like, if you love Wario and Waluigi, please tell me in the comments below. These two are awesome characters, like, and figures. Like, I haven't played much of the Mario games. I think the one I remember the most is New Super Mario Bros. Wii. And I do wish that Wario and Waluigi do appear in a sequel one day.
Like a spin-off of themselves?
I don't know. They might appear in a few of the sequels if they ever make
Yeah, it'd
any.
be cool if they made a spin-off with
And
them as the star.
I think it would be cool if Wario was played by Danny DeVito.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Because I think that was confirmed. I don't know if it is or not.
That would be awesome.
Okay, now with all the antagonists out of the way. Now, this isn't really much of a special character. This is Yoshi. Like, this is the thing. These are like the dinosaur-like creatures
Is that his toadstool
Um,
on his back?
no, that's his turtle shell.
Oh, that's a very small turtle shell.
He goes. No, he's. I don't know what he is. I think he's a dinosaur. I don't know, but basically Mario and Luigi like ride on their backs in the games.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, these are things that you ride on in the video games, and they basically like eat enemies. Like, they like.
Does he sit?
Yeah, he does.
He has really short legs.
Wait, but he doesn't fully sit all the way because of this thing in the way.
tail.
Yeah, but I think Yoshi's pretty cute. Like, I think it would be nice if he did appear in a sequel one day.
8 minutes.
Okay, so
Cute.
now here we have Toad, the little mushroom guy, voiced by Keegan-Michael Key himself.
Aw.
Like, I think Keegan-Michael Key does.
What else is he in?
He's also in Toy Story 4 and Hotel Transylvania. But I think Keegan-Michael Key does a better job at Toad. One thing that
This one doesn't sit.
No, he
Those are
doesn't.
small legs.
Okay, I do think that there are a few things that the Mario movie does better than the video games don't do better. Like, now, I don't really hate Toad's voice in the games, but it is kind of high-pitched. But I think Keegan-Michael Key voices Toad better. I even love Toad's voice in the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, if any of you remember that. Or the amount of memes they made. Like, there are a couple of Mario memes out there, and there's probably going to be even more one day. Because people just love creating memes. Anyways, I think the little mushroom on his
Does
head.
that come off?
Yeah,
What's under there? Just a plug?
yeah. He's pretty much just,
The plug head?
he just doesn't have any hair.
Oh.
Like, it's basically a basic minifigure head, but I really love that face expression. Like, even though all these other figures have different molded heads, like, Toad just has a basic minifigure head. But he looks pretty cool. Like, I think Toad might be one of my favorite characters in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. I really think Keegan-Michael Key captured his voice pretty perfectly. Now we have Princess Peach, the damsel in distress of the Mario games. She was voiced by Anya Taylor-Joy in the Super Mario Bros. Movie, and I honestly prefer her in the movie over the video games, and I'll explain why. So, for those of you who do not know, this is a bit of a hot take for me, but Peach was one of my least favorite characters back then. That wasn't until the Super Mario Bros. Movie came out, and they made her better. So, Peach was the one always... So, Peach was the character always getting captured by Bowser, and she's the one you have to rescue in the games. But this time around, Mario and Luigi go to this, like, pipe, and they get separated from each other. Luigi ends up in the Dark World, and then he gets captured. So basically, Mario has to save his brother and save the entire world, with the help of Princess Peach, who is the strong, powerful character.
So she's kind of like the Bo Peep.
Yeah, or basically like any other strong, powerful woman character in other movies. But Bo Peep would be one of them. Now, she has this umbrella, which is pretty peculiar. I don't know what she would be doing with this.
That's what reminds me of Bo Peep, because Bo Peep has the little staff that she carries.
Hey, like, I don't know what she would do with this umbrella. Like, she had it in the Mario games.
Hit attackers?
I don't know, like, you could say that, but I think she just has this just to, like, show how cute she looks.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, she's pretty adorable. I do prefer her voice in the movie instead of the games. I think Peach had a bit of an annoying voice in the Mario games, in my opinion, but I think Anya Taylor-Joy voices her better because she sounds less annoying.
Does she sit?
No.
Bend?
No, she doesn't. Like, she doesn't have any actual legs.
Does the waist rotate?
No,
like,
the waist doesn't
rotate. You
rotate.
can't turn her around?
Like, this is a separate skirt piece.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. But, like, isn't something like Amy Rose, like, she has actual legs? And,
yeah, that's what I wondered. If,
but she can't sit because that skirt is in the way.
Rotate at the waist.
But, yeah. I would say Peach is pretty representationally accurate here. Like, sorry if I got tongue twisted, but
12 minutes.
I think the proportions look pretty nice. Now, I really hope that one day they'll make Rosalina, because Rosalina is my favorite female Mario character. Alright. Now let's move on to the fan favorite character of the Mario games, Luigi. Like, everybody loves Luigi. Like, and I can honestly see why. Now, Luigi is the more shy and timid of the Mario brothers. Like, I can't really describe Mario's personality that well, but I know that Luigi is very shy and coward-like, which is a pretty nice character trait of his. Like, and he is a bit taller than Mario, but I really love the way they sculpted Luigi's head pretty here. Like, I think this has to be one of my favorites. Like, and I can see why a lot of people love Luigi as a character. And I think Charlie Day really does do a great job voicing Luigi as well. Like, I think Charles Martinet did a pretty good job, but I think I prefer Charlie Day over Charles Martinet. He has nice overalls, like... But yeah, and he has that nice, cute handlebar mustache. And there are other spin-off games like Luigi's Mansion and Super Luigi U. So I can see why a lot of people love Luigi so much. So if you do like Luigi, tell me in the comments. If he is your favorite character, tell me in the comments. Alright.
13.
So now we move on to the main man himself, Super Mario.
Oh.
So first let's look at his Fireball mode. Like, this is one of the power-ups in the actual games. These minifigures do come with a few blocks. Like, these are the power blocks that you use to, like, get power-ups, just to, like, help you.
Can you hold your hand still for just a second?
But these things are supposed to, like, help you win the game easier. Like, sometimes these games are a bit challenging, but I know that all video games are pretty challenging. But these items are, like, supposed to help you through the games and, like, help you beat them easier. Like, you have these fireballs to shoot at enemies. You can freeze them with ice. You can, like, hover with the propeller suit. You can, like, become invincible with the invincible star. There's just, like, a ton of great power-ups in the Super Mario games. And yes, he does carry that fireball. Because, you know, he does shoot fireballs in the actual games. But I do love his white and his red overalls. So I do hope one day they'll make actual other power-ups, like his propeller suit, his ice power-up, his penguin suit. That would be pretty cute. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. This is just a basic Mario with a power-up. Alright, now here's the main dude himself, Super Mario, voiced by none other than Chris Pratt. So, here's Mario. Like, he has nice short legs. I do think that they actually made him look pretty accurate. Like, I can't imagine, like, if LEGO actually made a real version of this Mario minifigure. Like, I do hope one day that we get to see some Mario minifigures at some point. I'm sure a lot of other Mario fans would like that as well. Because I think most people aren't a fan of those, like, block things that are electronic. But I do really love this Mario figure here. Like, now I don't know what else to say about Mario, but he's a pretty cool guy. Like, he might not be as awesome as Sonic the Hedgehog, but he's still pretty nice. Alright, so I think he's the one I know the least. So, but I do love his voice. Like, I love Chris Pratt a lot. He's probably a great actor. Like, all right. So, in conclusion, I think these figures are pretty nice to have in my collection. Like, I didn't think we would get something like this. Like, I saw this in a video one day and I thought it looked cool. So,
16.
comment down below who are your favorite Mario characters. Personally, if I had to guess who my favorites are, they would have to be Mario, Rosalina, Luigi, and Toad.
I like
And like
Waluigi
Wario-
and Wario.
Wario and Waluigi and Bowser
And the
as well.
small Bowser.
I prefer the big Bowser more because like this is how you should actually make an accurate representation of Bowser. Like having this is a bit unnecessary. Like I don't know why they couldn't just stuck with this because this is already perfect. Like I don't understand why this thing exists. Like when they have this perfect Bowser here. And I hope you're excited for the Lego Sonic and Tails review that I'm about to do next. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.